Okay, this is part 2 of doing the canvas, and I just went ahead and finished embossing the rest of the canvas. I picked out flowers that I want to I'm going to attach, and I just layered them. I've already poked holes just to save time for these 3 here, and I've already put the adhesive for this here, and basically just a little chipboard thing with a little ribbon coming up through and through. Just basically gonna put it down, flip it over, and you want a good amount of tail to go around the back so that it stays and there's no chance of it coming loose. And you want a really strong adhesive for the canvas. And basically with the flowers, it's just basically these ones is a silk flower and a little paper flower and a brad with quite a bit. And I always check to make sure that the brad will go through the canvas. So, and I want this flower to be up over here. So basically I'm going to take my hefty little crocodile and I am going to get it in there and basically punch a hole. And there you have it. The hole goes right through it, nice and easy. As you saw, I pretty much did that one-handed. And so then you take your brads, your flowers, and you put them through, flip it over, and there's not a lot of room, but enough for it to kind of stick down, and basically have your, you don't have to use necessarily flowers. You can just stick just a brad right through the holes if you would like as part of your embellishments. You can use, like I did here, the chipboard with ribbon. If you're going to put embellishments down, I would suggest using glue dots, because that does seem to stick really well to the texture of the canvas. And basically there you are. There's your canvas, and you can put your picture on it. You know, I have this little, if you want your picture to be protected, there's little picture protectors that basically adhere your picture down, and then you would put this over it and adhere it by just going along the edges with adhesive and putting it right over your picture. You know, and obviously these aren't all the way down, so you could just tuck them up and underneath. And no, this picture does not. It's a landscape picture, so I mean, you can always turn it and have it landscaped, you know, depending on which picture you have. And that is pretty much how easy it is to alter a canvas. They're fun, they're easy, and they're made great, you know, decorations and great gifts, and I would love to see what you make with yours. Thanks.